Girl, let's talk about it. Did you hear them talking about it? Oh my God, do you know this? What? Oh my God.
Oh my God, Shani Lavalier Nicole. Shani Lavalier Nicole on a roll. Lighting up the stream, the vibe is full. Shani Lavalier Nicole, let's go. Kicking down doors, we make some noise. Grown folks talk with truth and voice. Doing it big, turning up the flow. Shani Lavalier Nicole, you know. Oh yeah, it's Shani Lavalier Nicole. Oh yeah, it's Shani Lavalier Nicole. Everywhere, it's Shani Lavalier Nicole. Oh yeah, grown talk vibes, the moment is here.
Thank you for tuning in.
The older I get, the easier it is for me to realize when somebody does not like me. I used to be so clueless and just not see when people were jealous of me or not be able to see when people didn't like me. But let me tell y'all, for my other clueless girlies, here are 3 signs that that girl does not like you. She ain't your friend. She might be acting like your friend, but she's not. Number 1, every time you bring up something, whether it's a guy, whether it's clothes, whether it's what you got going on with your life or career, she's always trying to compare. You can't bring up nothing in your life without her trying to compare it to hers. You don't get a moment. It's going to be y'all's moment. Jealous. Number 2, this person has a hard time giving you compliments or praise. You will praise them. You will hype them up. You will, yes, girl, you will woo, 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 and scream for them when they get something accomplished. But when it's your turn around, it's a whisper. Congratulations, girls. Jealous. And lastly, y'all get along best when you're doing bad. When you're at your lowest points, mentally, physically, you may be going through a hard time with breakups, or you may be going through a hard time with school. That's when it seems like y'all relationship is the closest. But whenever you feel like you're doing good, or whenever things are looking up, or things are flourishing, or you in a healthy relationship, or you doing good, it's always friction, or it always feel weird. It only feels good in a relationship when you're doing bad. If these 3 signs apply, please get rid of that friend. This is your sign. Get rid of her. That girl is not your friend.
And for some guys, because they really aren't healthy deep inside, even though they may have genuine feelings for you, can get a little possessive. Because a lot of possessiveness stems from a deeper fear and insecurity. And they feel like I have to control you and take hold of you, you know what I'm saying? Because I have to guarantee that you won't leave me or some other man won't get you. But again, that's a whole nother discussion. The point here is that, yes, jealousy will tend to arise. Now, I will say there are some situations where the man may be in denial of his deep feelings for you. But when that jealousy starts to show, like I know of a situation where a man was friends with a woman, and, you know, when people were saying to him, well, why don't you get with her? He was like, nah, I'm good. That's just my friend. But then one time he was telling me how, like, they were out and about and some men came along and he found himself feeling some kind of way. And he was like, what the hell's going on here? Like, why am I feeling this way? And it was kind of his wake up call, like, yo, I've developed some level of feelings for this woman, because I don't get like this about any other woman. I don't get jealous. I don't care. But in this situation, this is bothering me. So for some men, it is what's going to signify or show them there's something there.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday, babe. Shirley live.
Yes, 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 yes. Jealousy diaries, confession on envy, competition, and attraction. Jealousy is toxic, but also strangely thrilling. We're talking about envy, competition, and why jealousy can either destroy or ignite a relationship. Why is this? Why is this? Why is this? Woo!
Ooh, let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Yes.
Jealousy is real. It is real.
Yes, it is.
Jealousy can make people hurt people. Jealousy can make people harm people. Jealousy can make people kill people, honey.
Right. Yes, it can.
The depth of jealousy that you're talking about.
Right.
Now, It's really bad when your partner envies you or is jealous of you
Mm-hmm.
because it could become toxic,
Very toxic.
very toxic. Have you ever been, and we're being honest here. This is an honest platform, so we're not judging, even if you have been in your life and your
Mhm.
walk of life. So if you're coming in and you're chiming in, if you ever been jealous of someone in the past, recently, because you could be jealous and not even realize you're jealous of somebody.
Mm-hmm. Sure
That's how
can.
crazy it is. Have you ever had any kind of jealousy towards somebody or any kind of envy?
Me? No, I actually no, and that's honest, and that's honest to God right there. Like no, because I'm the type of person like I want to see everyone win. My friends,
Mhm.
family, anybody who I'm with. I'm about uplifting, motivating you, pushing you. I'm not about. I'm never. I'm not gonna be. There's no need for me to be jealous.
Okay.
You do what you do. I do what I do. There's no need for you to be jealous. There's no need for us to be jealous of each other. Now, my ex, my ex was definitely jealous of me. Definitely jealous.
So what
Anything.
about, have you ever had a situation where you're dating someone and they chose another girl and you look at the girl and you go, what does she have? What does she do that I didn't do? What does she got going on that I didn't have going on? That's a form of jealousy. That's a form of envy. I think we all have been down this road where you might be with somebody,
Mm-hmm.
you see them with somebody else,
Mm-hmm.
your situation didn't work out, and you go, you give that little side eye, that little
Mm-hmm.
hmm. That's a form of envy. That's a form of, and it might not be. Jalen, come control your friends. His friends are like calling in the middle of the screen. Sorry, y'all. My son, my son. I'm sorry. I was like thinking I was on mute, and I was like out loud. Um, but yeah, that's a form of jealousy. That is a form of jealousy. It's not. It might not be a jealousy where you want to hurt somebody, but it
Right.
might be a jealousy where you're like, what about that person?
Right.
You know, why her? Why
Right.
not me? Or you could be sitting down and you could be watching something on
Mm-hmm.
TV, or jealousy is a big word. It's like it's a broad of a word. It's
It
not just,
is.
you know what I mean? It's a broad of a word. So I could say in my life that I have probably been jealous of people before. And
Mm-hmm.
it might be like jealous of, they say I learned this later on in life. I didn't probably, growing up and knowing it now, I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know it before. But now, like as I'm older, I'm like, okay, I might have had a little jealousy on my heart for this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Or and I can own that and say, you know, I've gotten better, or I'm what's the word I'm looking for? Or like I've overcame it, because you go to
Mm-hmm.
the Bible and it says, envy is not good. Any
Right.
envy or jealousy is not good, because there's characters in the Bible where envy and jealousy took place. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like those kind of things. Uh
I mean,
Aaron's
let me just say this. I mean, I do feel like jealousy, it is definitely a normal human emotion
mhm.
and everything. I mean, and if you don't acknowledge or address it, then it often just stems from, I guess just being insecure or feeling just threatened by someone,
But
or
not necessarily. It
Mhm.
doesn't necessarily have to be you're insecure. It could just
Okay.
be, you don't sometimes you can have a friend that's
Mhm.
real close to you,
Mhm.
right? That envies you or
Mhm.
is jealous and don't even know why, and don't even realize that they are, because
Okay.
it's not something it's not all the time just upfront. They
Mhm.
could just It could just be an emotion that's festering in, like festering in them. That could
Okay.
happen. It happens.
I can see your point, and I can see your point right there.
So you have to think about, that's why I say, like, when we're looking at words, we
Mhm.
can't say this is the umbrella of this
Mhm.
word. Like the girl said on the video, she was like, your friend can be sidebarring you. You ever have a friend that when you're doing great, there's no claps, but the
Mhm.
second something goes wrong in your life,
Yeah.
they're a little different.
I have a lot of people like that actually. Like even now. you know, with me doing big things, just got a brand new podcast. You would think you would think some of my close friends or some people who I talk to, you think some of my people called or congratulate me. Even sent them a text, hey, got to jump on, the podcast and everything. And, I ain't even heard from somebody. So yeah, it definitely, I see your point right there when you say that, because it definitely makes sense. And yes, Aaron Mason said jealousy can block your blessings, ladies. And I just posted that on my page today.
Absolutely.
I just posted that on my page today, Aaron, about that. Because I don't understand. It definitely can block your blessings. And it's just I just don't understand. Like, it's enough for us all to win out here. Like, it's just, like I said, it's just no need for
it's not a need for it, but it's there. It exists.
It's there. I mean, it's there.
You look at the article about the little girl that went away to Mexico and her friends took her, and they took her, and it was supposed to be this big, exciting birthday for her, and they ended up killing her. Why? Wow. Because they envied her so much. They was so much hate and animosity in their heart for the girl. They'd rather her dead. You see what I'm saying? So jealousy envy can go a long way. That's what they say sometimes. You got to pay attention to the people you have in your circle, because you really don't know, they could really be wishing you bad.
Right.
Like I can sit here and say, I know that I've had friends on my walk of life that have completely hated everything about me. And it's not my place to bring it to their attention. It's my place that I understand it.
Right.
I understand it. I can go, okay, I can see it, or I can make a conversation and see how it goes, or how it sways based on the topic, and how that jealousy could fester in somebody's spirit, because jealousy is, once again, it's very real. It's very real.
Yes, it is.
So one of the questions that I had we took the poll. We did the poll online where we had people asking questions about like, hey, Valon, how you doing? Just Micaiah was saying something.
What about your partner being jealous?
We just did a skit on that, about this man saying that there's a lot of relationships where the spouse or the boyfriend envies the other person, or the strangest reasons in the world. One can be doing better. One can have more income.
Right.
One can have more shine. That's why they say get with somebody that you kind of on a level with, because what if you have a person who's like a high ranking, or like, say, like a celebrity, let's just say a celebrity for the sake of conversation, and you're like just average, but you have this celebrity kind of girlfriend or kind of boyfriend. Would you envy the shine of that person, or would you embrace the shine of that person?
I would most definitely embrace the shine of that person. I wouldn't I would never envy my partner, and no, I would definitely embrace. It's important to embrace, if you're gonna be with someone a high celebrity status, you have to be able to embrace, you have to be able to deal with you have to know what you're getting yourself into, what all comes along with that person and everything. And
absolutely,
if you can't handle it, then it's not going to work.
That's why they say, the saying is like, you may not be for everybody.
Right.
Aaron says he's dealt with family members being jealous of him. That is something that's very common.
That is very common.
Extremely common.
Very.
That's one of the ones that everybody runs away from.
Right.
I can say in my walk of life, I've probably had people trying to, I remember when I was younger, I don't want to run it in a bad way, because it's peace in this situation now. But I remember when I was a child, and I'm saying when I say a kid, like I'm saying like about 16, maybe 15, more 15. And I used to like create things. Like, I was a kid that always wanted to create something. So I would create clothes or hair bows, put them on my shoes, whatever have you. And then my oldest sister had everything. Everybody gave her everything. And it might have been a little envy on my part. I might have had a little jealousy, because I was like, why does she get everything and I don't get anything? So I started creating. I learned how to, at a very young age, to create stuff. with my hands. And that's why I'm good with hair and makeup, because I learned. I had to teach myself because there wasn't nobody giving it to me, right?
Right.
So there was this incident where this girl that used to live in our neighborhood had these shoes that I wanted to wear. So the girl was like, okay, I'm gonna let you use these shoes. So I got this girl's shoes. I think I was like 15. I might have been like more 15. I got her shoes and I went home with them on, and I was just feeling so fantastic. And I was like, oh my God, I got these shoes. I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna be cute with it. And I'm like running my little number. But then my sister went and told the girl's mother that I had her shoes. So my mom, we come to the door. We hear this knock on the door. It's probably about 7 o'clock. We had this big old knock on the door. My mother opens the door, and it was literally probably 27 people outside the door coming for me for these shoes. And it was my sister that set me up.
Oh, wow.
Was it a lot of envious and jealousy? Oh my God, yes. But it ate her up so much to see me so happy that she'd rather see me fall and tell it to everybody. So the complex was like, oh, you went to borrow somebody's shoes. You ain't got your own shoes. So it was like the talk. So I learned very early how to have tough skin. Like, certain things will not bother me, and then there's certain things that will bother me. So jealousy and envy, I've grown up with all my life. It's always been one of those things that it's like a natural thing now. It's like, oh, they're mad. Okay. And I can tell. I've asked some of my friends, hey, can you take this picture of me? And they'd be like, oh my God, I'm tired of taking pictures of you. Oh my God. But a friend that
we all get that.
You're saying you get that. Yeah. Girl, I'm just sick of taking pictures. But if it's a friend that knows you're promoting and you're contenting and you're trying to do great and you're trying to be, big, don't you think that the friend will be like, hey, let me
I would think you would just support your friend and take that picture, especially if you would think, but people,
people,
like I said, they don't do that.
Yeah.
Same with me back in school and back in, oh my goodness, high school. High
school.
The girls. Oh my goodness. You would think, but no, they didn't like you. The high school I went to, they didn't like you for no reason at all. You had to say nothing.
You just had to be, all you had to be was pretty.
All you had to do was just pretty and just sit down and be quiet. Oh, they just they didn't like you. A lot didn't like me. So.
That part.
All right. So Aaron said, my older brother has been jealous of me because of my athletic abilities and height. Even until this day, he's jealous of my success in life. I wish him nothing but the best and tell him it's never been a competition.
Isn't that crazy, Aaron?
That is crazy.
It happens all the time. It happens all the time.
So
you would think
siblings, that sibling jealousy is real. It's real. It definitely is real. Trust me, especially if you are a part of when you have a lot of siblings as well. The bigger part of siblings, I find that those are the ones that usually compete against one another and trying to,
it's always like a competition, and you're not in competition with anybody. What is the crazy thing about my life growing up as a kid? So me being in the middle has always been like the thing. So to me, my mom always catered to my sisters, and then I was like the little boy. Like I hate to say that, but I was like the little boy. They always, Michelle, I was always labeled with the boy. So I didn't get as much as my sisters. I didn't get, everything wasn't handed to me. So I left home at a real early age. I left home at 16 because I was just like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to figure it out my way. My mom was like, you're not. So what I did know was that I had a shine to me, and I knew how to work a room. And I used to remember my dad saying, you're going to be fine as long as you know how to talk, as long as you know how to do this, and as long as you know how to make it, So I grew up early on learning that if I can command attention with my look or my ability or my voice or my talking or my singing or whatever God gave me, these talents, if I can utilize these things, people are going to hate me for it, but at the same time, they watching me all the time.
I was about to say, The haters be the big, they be the
One's
ones
looking
that
at
watching you the most and everything. Just
everything you
watching
do, they follow.
everything you do, all on your page, just snooping. They don't like, won't like not one
One
picture,
thing,
one
not
thing of
one
you,
thing.
but you all on my page, knowing you damn well you don't like me.
Right? It's the same way, like you'll have people that'll watch this podcast.
Mhm.
They'll never touch the screen, but
Never.
they'll watch it.
They'll
They'll
watch
never
it.
share it. They'll never share it to their page.
Yep.
They'll never promote it because
Right.
of why? There's an envy. There's
Mhm.
something that makes them go, I don't
Mm-mm.
know if I hope, you know, and it subconsciously, they don't even realize they do it. That's
Right.
the sad part. That's the sad part about it all, because they don't even realize they do it, especially friends. Friends do not realize when you're sitting there. I'm everybody's apple. I'm always cheering everybody on.
Mhm.
I'm always like, hey, you know, go get it, go get it, go get it, go do it. I think that's how you're supposed to be when you're a friend.
Yeah,
But
right. And that's how you're supposed to be.
friendships, like
Right.
literally have lost friendships over.
Mhm.
Honey, I couldn't even tell you why I lost some of them. I'd be like, what the hell? How in the world? That person that's walked out of my life? What?
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Aaron said he's 5'4" and I'm 6'2", and it's like he hates. Yes, I left home at 17 and did 22 years in the military, and he's so envious of this, but he is successful in his life, so it's hard to understand sometimes. Wow.
Well, Aaron, I can explain it to you right now, baby. You're 6'2". I'm looking at your picture. You're extremely attractive.
Yes, you are.
I know what the brother looks like, but I know what the man on the screen looks like. I mean, do y'all look alike? That
Right. That's what I'm saying. What does right?
could be the problem right there.
Mm-hmm.
Latasha Blackman said, this topic is huge. Ain't that why Satan got kicked out of the heavens? Oh my God. You said it is a big topic. It really is.
Right.
You know, we could talk about it forever about different things of jealousy. You ever have people that you can feel when they're looking at you in the wrong way, like when you're shining, you can feel them, and you can feel them looking at you. It's almost like, I know they're looking at me right now. I know they're saying something. I know, or they talk down on what you're doing. Girl, that ain't gonna go nowhere. You think that's gonna work? That ain't. I have friends that do that to me all day.
Mm-hmm.
You all will be surprised how hard my walk is for me. Like, I sit down and I cry sometimes. Like, people don't think I cry, but if you're close to me, you know that I do. I sit there and I'll be like, but why? Like, why? It's enough out here for everybody. But everybody will march to my tune, though. I'll be like, oh, I'm going to go do this. Oh, you know, why this? And oh, this is happening. And they'll be sitting there sidebarring me, wishing that it never happened, wishing that it never goes down. But this is what people got to understand. What God has for you is for you. That's always going to be.
Amen.
Who is wishing you bad? Who is trying to drop shade on you? Whatever he has in store for you is for you. I have friends who pray for my downfall. I have friends who have snatched the rugs from under me, like under my feet. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm in the trenches and pull the rug, like shoot, it's gone. And you be sitting there going, how in the hell did that just happen? Like, how in the world did that happen? But
all right, so I got something. I got a question.
Okay.
So what's one time you were jealous and totally wrong about the situation?
Jealous and totally wrong. Jealous and totally wrong?
Got you thinking.
I don't know. Jealous and totally wrong about something. Like thinking somebody wished me shade and I was wrong.
Yeah. Something like that.
Okay. I can speak of one, and this is something recent. I'm not gonna call the person's name because the person does watch.
Please
and it is
don't.
one of my friends. I was wrong about someone that is a friend of mine. I shouldn't say was a friend of mine, that is still a friend of mine. Because I thought they shaded me. You know, I thought they shaded me. And then when I looked at the situation, I was like, maybe it wasn't what I thought it was. Or maybe my mind might have ran. Because you know how, like, if you sometimes when you date somebody that's really attractive, you might think everybody want them.
Everybody want them.
Everybody want them. So you think that everybody wants them. And in your mind, it could be. And me and this person, we talked about this back and forth for a while. We got past it, but it was a situation that was like that, where I felt like you knew better. What do you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I was her. I was just 10 toes in and upset about it. Like, you knew better.
Right.
But when I sat back and got all the noise out of my head, because you got cosigners, you got people that's going to cosign.
Right.
So when I got all the noise, and I'm really one that's good about sitting back and thinking to myself, like I'm gonna fall back and I'm gonna think on my own, especially if I don't like to wrong people. Like I hate to hurt somebody, hurts me more to hurt them.
Right.
You know me, you know that. I'm gonna hurt bad if I hurt somebody and I feel like it's intentional. So I felt in this case, I shaded my girlfriend and we got past it, but it was just that initial what I thought. So yeah, there's a situation that I was wrong about, and I apologize. So I think we're good. I think we're good.
Well, you better be. You guys are still.
What about you?
A situation that I was totally wrong. I honestly, I haven't really had one of those moments with my friends. Like we don't really do that. Like when it comes to like men, like what you said, like when it comes to men, you think I want your man. Like I haven't really had one of those moments with
a person. What about with a guy? Have you ever been wrong about something with a guy?
Have I ever
like
been
completely wrong?
Like when it comes to us,
so you made mention of you said you used to date a guy and he was really jealous of you. What made you feel like he was jealous of you?
Oh, I do. Oh, I knew it. When I was not wrong. Unfortunately, I was not wrong. I mean, he was very insecure. I mean, he was very the relationship was just very toxic. I mean, this man, he thought everybody in the world wanted me. I couldn't go to work. I had to I go to work. I'd be talking on the phone, coworker say, "Hey," to me. Who is that?
Who is that talking?
Who's that talking to you? And then who is that man talking to you? This I was like, coworker just saying hi.
And they think everybody
now he want you. Now he wants you. Like, no, I was no. I had to go. We go to the store or go to the store. We go together. I had to hold my head down so he would think I wasn't looking at other men. Oh, you look cute. Yeah, it was bad. So yeah, he was definitely toxic.
Aaron said no, they don't favor each other because they have different fathers.
Because we have different fathers.
Definitely different. Explain that.
Them ain't your people when you are where or who with who you are supposed to be. Provision is their heart. Support is love.
True. True. It should be that way. It doesn't always work that way. Have you ever tried to secretly make your partner jealous? Like somebody you're dating? Have you ever tried to make a man jealous?
I don't play. I don't play games like that.
I am totally guilty of that.
I don't play because it ain't gonna end with
I'm totally guilty. And I do when I'm saying this, I do say when I was younger, but when I was married to my first husband. Oh my God, when we was going through our separation, we lived in the same house, but we slept in different rooms. And we had this understanding, but he used to always want to go. He used to be like, I'm going to go. And I always be stuck with the baby. So, I started, meeting him at the door like, oh, okay, we're going to play this game. Okay, I'm going to be deuces with you. So I would literally get on my clothes, be cute to death. I'm like, clothes on, hair done, ain't going nowhere, girl. And get in my car, drive around the V's house, parking her in her yard where he can't find me, and make him think I was gone. And then I would come home and be talking on the phone like I done did something. Oh yeah, girl, I had a good time. You had a good time, girl. Just to make him mad. Like,
oh my
God, I used to be so petty. I'm so glad I've grown up, but I used to be so petty. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Petty. I used to be petty, boy.
That's a game you don't play. Is not a good. Yeah, you're right. That's what I'm about to say. That's why I said no. I don't play them. I don't play them type of kind of games because I know me. I'm like, no, we not doing that. We ain't finna
back
be.
In the day, I was real petty. I think God Himself came down and said, Shelly, you're gonna get it together because you're gonna live your life. Because I be, I'm the person like, I'm the kind of person, if you hurt me, right? Intentional. I'm talking about intentionally hurt me. You hurt me intentionally. and I know, oh, my get back
Oh
is
yeah.
going to be lethal. It's going to be
It's
lethal.
gonna be lethal.
It's going to be lethal. You said that's wasted energy. What part is wasted energy? Castillo? I think that's how I'm saying that right. Wasted energy on being jealous. Being jealous, but it's not, but it's like you have like people play in your face, you have
Right.
people that play in your face. So
Mhm.
you feel like, and it might not be you want to get them jealous, but sometimes getting somebody jealous can go get somebody hurt. So I
Right.
learned that, later on in life, like, okay, I can't do that because these people might be really crazy.
Right.
They might want to go ahead and hurt the person that I'm trying to,
Mm.
that I'm out here running with. Like,
Right.
use them as my pawn.
Right.
Like, terrible. So yeah. Do you believe that social media has made jealousy worse in relationships?
Yeah, it most definitely has.
Why you say that?
I don't know, because I say that because jealousy has definitely made um I say that because people look at social media and they see a person and they see, okay, dang, let me get my words out. It definitely has made people worse. I can tell you that. But I just think people look at social media and they see things and they just, I don't know.
You can't say you don't know. You can't say you don't know.
Yeah, I know, but dang, how can I explain it?
Social media to me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So have you ever dated somebody, and maybe you haven't, dated somebody where they're on social media, you see them scrolling, they get to a girl's place and they hit like, or they put a heart, and then you in your feelings like, oh, I saw you like that girl's page.
Like, yes, absolutely.
So
Yes.
that is the content. That's how I'm saying it. Have you ever used social media to get under somebody's skin, like that you're dating? Because social media is men are visual. So you see somebody's ass tossed up and you put a heart instead of a like. Your girlfriend sitting here watching you, she's probably going to be big bitter because she's like, oh, you liked her ass.
I mean, definitely.
Yes, you know what I mean?
That would definitely get to me in everything, because my thing is this, it's this, I don't know, respect thing right there. You ain't finna be dating me and then putting liking and putting emojis on somebody else's page. Like, you just don't do that.
I think it's okay to hit the like. I think
the like I don't have a problem with, but when you commenting
saying, oh yeah, it gets a little bit.
That's a bit too much right
because
there.
People do. Men can, especially men, women do it too sometimes, but women don't really. Well, I can speak for me. Like, to go down somebody's page and just put a lot of hearts.
Yeah, I don't do that.
It has to be, you know what I'm saying? We'll probably more say this is nice or a comment, but a man will see some tits and be like, oh yeah, and say something, and you dating somebody and then your girl, we are nosy. We get to scrolling and looking, and all of a sudden we see your heart. And we're like, oh, you hearted that. Oh, you liked how that person looked. You like how that person looked. He said, I know. He said, it's when you know.
That's straight disrespectful with the heart in the comments. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yes, because crazy people say crazy things on social media just to start shit. They do.
Know.
Yes,
Maybe I had some other me the other day had me so hot. I was 48 at my character.
Social media is the biggest false sense of security.
But people use it to their ability now.
They do.
People use it. Social media is like a prawn to everything. Prawn to jealousy. If you want to piss somebody off, go to social media. Do something on social media. You have 25 people mad at you in about 4 seconds.
Make a live talking. Oh my goodness. Goodness.
Let's see. Do you think that men and women experience jealousy differently? What do y'all men? Y'all are on here. Do you think that women and men experience jealousy different, or is it the same? Do men hate on men? Like, I don't know. I don't really hear a lot of men talking about, that nigga hate on me.
Yeah.
Like, I know women, we have it all the time.
Right, we do.
He said that's because most men are physical and most women
are emotional.
I
can agree there.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, I do. We love you too, Aaron. Thank you.
We try to keep it up.
Yeah, we try. We do.
Yeah, I agree that I agree what you said. I do. I think that women are very emotional and men are
Yes,
physical.
I agree with that
That,
100%.
that is a very, 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 very true statement.
Yes.
Have you ever had a frenemy? A frenemy? Someone
Yeah.
you love but secretly compete with.
See, that's the thing. Like, I don't compete with people. Like, I know I never had a friend of me. It's either you my friend or you my enemy.
Yeah, but some people have it and don't even realize they had. That's why I said
Yeah.
sometimes you have people that secretly despise you in your
Mhm.
circle, but they don't even realize they're doing it. See, I don't
Right.
think that everything's intentional. I think that
Yeah.
some people do things not knowing that
Mhm.
they're doing it. That's what I
Right.
think.
Right.
I think that's to me. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think that, especially with women, we could we could be. I'm the kind of friend I don't say a lot. Like
Mhm.
I don't say a lot to my friends. If I see them in something that's crazy or something they put on,
Mhm.
I might be like, God, that might not look right. They might think that I'm shading them, but I'd be like, baby, that don't look right on you. I
Right.
think you shouldn't squeeze into things that's too small. Like
Right.
I'm a big friend on like
I mean,
don't
but yeah, but me,
go under.
I don't think that's, I think that's helping a person. I don't think that
But
that's,
some
I don't
people will
think,
think some people
yeah,
hate
some people will take that, but me, I'll take that like, okay, no, my friend is looking out for me. But some people, but I'm right, but no, I don't want to see my friend out looking crazy. I don't want to see you out looking crazy. And then people, I would rather my friend say something to me while we here versus we go out in public and then somebody
on.
making fun of you and then we end up having to I end up having to protect you and stuff like that.
But your friends can feel like you're jealous of what they're
Yeah,
wearing or what they have,
that is true.
what they got going. Friendships are hard.
They
Friendships
are.
are really hard because you cross the line on a lot of
Mhm,
stuff when it comes to, especially with women. You
mhm,
know, like I said, I've lost friends
mhm.
over them not liking that I take pictures. Like I have had friends that have been like, "You always taking a picture. You're always on social media."
Right,
And my thing is, I monetize. Like
right,
this is like a job for me. Like,
right,
it's like a job because
right,
you have to be relevant. You
right,
have to be in the know. Your
right,
energy has to be off the roof.
right.
People have to love looking at you.
Love looking at you.
People don't understand the work, but they'll dumb it down and they'll say stuff like, "You always want to be. That's all you want to do. That's all you want to do." But be steady walking in my shoes, though.
Right.
Be steady walking in my shoes. I'd be like, "Wait, you ain't used to do that, but you're doing it now, though." You know what
Doing
I mean?
it
Like, you doing it now, though.
now.
You must have been like
Right,
cartoon.
right.
Just look at people and I laugh. I do laugh about it now. Before, back in the day, I'd probably be like, okay, maybe I am doing too much. And then stealing my shine. My
Right.
walk ain't for everybody. You know what I mean? It ain't for everybody.
It ain't. I think we all have them and just don't know who they are. I mean, I think you right about that. You gotta. Well, I feel my own brother does that to me, and he's family. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
But
would.
the family be the ones that's the worst, Aaron.
I
The,
was about to say they be worse than strangers.
the families be
You have
terrible.
to keep an eye on your family sometimes more than you do strangers. Like I said, they'll hurt you
So
the most.
so here's a question. Do you think jealousy in a relationship is a red flag, or can it be something sometimes flattering?
That depends. I don't know because it could be a red flag and then it could be sometimes flattering. It depends on the situation. I
I
don't
don't
know. I don't like.
know. I don't want somebody to be jealous of me. Like I
I
would
don't either.
really
I don't
want
want nobody to
the
be
person
jealous of me
to be
either. But
jealous of me. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like
Mhm.
either you promoting me and you with me, we were promoting together,
Right.
or something's wrong because it becomes, and I've been in this situation. I've
Mhm.
been in relationships where it's like that is the factor. It's like, the
Mhm.
person is telling you you're doing too much, you're doing this, and you're always there and you're always
Right.
doing that. And it's a jealousy thing. It becomes
Right.
jealous and it becomes toxic when it becomes jealous. That's
Mhm.
the problem. So my thing now is when I meet people or when I meet somebody, that's my first spiel. Hey, I'm on the internet all the time. I'm always
Mhm.
on social media. I'm known as Shelly Live. I'm all over the
Mhm.
goddamn place, running on grass in bathing suits, jumping off
Mhm.
walls, because that way they know. You know
Mhm.
what you're walking into before you
Right.
step in the paint.
Exactly.
You
And
know what
then
I'm
you
saying?
decide,
Down the road.
whether you want to stick around for it or
Right,
not.
you can decide, like, I
Right.
want to be a part of this rodeo, or it's too much for me.
Or it's too much for you. All right, Micaiah Bryant, she said it shows insecurity to me. Yes, it does. I agree with that.
I agree 100%.
Yes. So if you met a new man, have you felt your girlfriend is jealous of your relationship?
Oh God, yes.
Oh yeah.
I don't think my girlfriend's ever have anything nice to say. Terrible, but everybody always finds a flaw. Like they be like, I don't know, this one's
for me, when it comes to my friends, I just think my friends are very overprotective of me, which they are, because I ain't gonna lie, I haven't always chosen the right men to date,
Yeah,
so
but that shouldn't make it overbearing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't be overbearing. Like, oh my God, he's bad news. Oh my God, he's trouble. Because if you got you a good looking arm piece, ain't nothing wrong with having a good looking dude right there. Just what I'm saying? Like, it's something good about that.
I see what you're saying. All of that way.
Like, God hating you. All of a sudden, this man is everything wrong with it. Oh, I don't like how he moves. I don't like how he walks. But it's not. My thing is always this: it's not for you to like him.
Yeah.
It's not for you to like him.
Right.
It's for me to like him.
It's for you to like him.
I don't care if I like how his neck smells. I like how his hands move. It's for me to like you. It's for me to like it. It ain't got anything. Women are girlfriends, and women are weird.
They some of them, yeah,
What's your question?
So if you met a new man, wait, same question. All right. Give me 1 second.
He said, girl, you better wear them arm pieces.
You better wear that arm piece.
I'll be like, stand right here. I like me a good looking man. I ain't even gonna lie.
We all do.
Somebody I told sometimes some of them been a little funny looking along the road, but when you get that one that you really just be feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, my girlfriends be shading me sometime though.
All right. Can you admit when someone is better than you at something without feeling threatened or jealous?
Yeah.
I
mean, I'm competitive, so I be mad in my feelings anyway.
I'm competitive. I'm competitive as well.
I get jealous. What are you talking about? I had to go twice to just make it look right. No, I can say that. I can. I don't think I'd be jealous. I think I'd be like, oh, I'm finna beat you, or we gonna do this again, or we're gonna run it back again.
Right. That's I can admit that. No.
Yeah, I've been there before. I've been right. This nigga won, or
right. You be, but I'll be like, on the next time, I'm gonna get you again.
I'm gonna get you. I'm saying, like that. Yes. Okay, so what's the funniest or most embarrassing jealousy story that you may have?
Oh my goodness. It can go either way. Like someone could have been jealous of me, or it would just have to be.
Tell you a true story, and this is horrible that I'm going to say this on air. I'm saying this. So, there was this girl years ago, right? Mm-hmm. God forgive me. God forgives me now because it was a long time ago. But the girl, she had some pretty ass hair. And I used to do hair back in the day a lot from my house. That was my hustle. Like I used to do hair in my house. Like, that was like one of my things. Back then you can get a quick weave. You can glue up somebody's hair real fast because, we didn't have all these wigs and all these lace fronts. It was glue in the track. Mm-hmm. So she came over and she was like, oh, I just wanted, bob, and I want these bangs. And I'm like, girl, I got you. Girl, I got you. But here's my jealousy, y'all. And this is ugly. I think I cut that girl's bangs to like here. Like for real. Like I cut her hair. But let me tell you.
It was her real hair?
Yes. And I felt,
oh my God, you messed up for that.
That's one of the things you repent about later in life. When you think about the things you've done to people and some bad karma come, you be like, that was that karma for that. What I did. But I did. I intentionally did it though, because I used to hate her flipping her hair like that. I wanted her not to be able to do like this. So I cut it.
Oh my God. You had that girl walking around looking a mess. Right?
Let me tell you something. She was so nice. She was so nice. So she was like, okay, it's a little short, but we could just swoop it. She didn't even realize that I had really done it because I did not want her doing.
You don't talk to that girl still, do you?
She watches me on my page.
Oh my God.
God.
You
She
did that
watches me
girl
on
like
my
that.
page.
That was not
Like,
cool.
I was like, yeah, that was one of the moments when I was like, oh, I shouldn't have did that. But I felt
Oh
so
my
horrible after. But I was young and I was like,
Mhm.
well, she ain't gonna be flipping her hair no more. her hair ain't, her
You,
hair ain't
you
gonna
was a
move.
little hater on that one.
I was a hater, boy. I was hating
Yeah.
on hair.
So I've been in a situation where I'm older man and a young woman aunt was upset and jealous of her. It turned out to be a crazy thing.
Oh, your aunt was jealous of your lady?
Right.
Why? Why would
Why?
your aunt be?
Right.
Was you and your aunt really close?
Right.
Because some family members can think that your boyfriends and your girlfriends.
So,
There's some family members that think they the other person that's supposed
oh
to
my
be in a relationship.
goodness.
It's crazy.
It is.
It's crazy. Listen, it says, question: is it possible to be attracted to someone because they make other people jealous?
Is it possible to be attracted to someone?
Because they make other people jealous. Like you're attracted because they make other people jealous. It's almost like hate. Like you're an arm piece. You're an arm piece for somebody, and their guy is with you because you intimidate other women.
I think that's a thing. I think that's a thing.
Her aunt was jealous. Oh yeah, well that explains it.
Right.
Her aunt might have wanted you.
Right.
That could have been the problem. That could be the problem right there.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's You got to watch out for these aunts and cousins and uncles, and
Yeah.
like I said, it goes into the same thing. Like when you have like your brother who's envious of you or who's jealous of you, you don't know what extreme somebody will go to when they're jealous of somebody. People go through some crazy measures when they're jealous. Like jealousy that's why I say it's real. You have to be mindful of it. Someone always want to see what you're gonna wear, what you got on, how your hair look, if your hair look better, if your hair don't look better. You have to pay attention to things as they're being served to you because, like I said, jealousy moves different on certain people.
It sure does.
Let's see. Have you ever caught yourself competing with someone who didn't even know you saw them as a competition?
I guess I'll say yes on that one. I caught myself. Have I ever caught myself competing with another woman?
Yeah.
They didn't know I was competing with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
I mean,
competing with somebody. Yeah.
I mean, back in school, it's like I said, I used to be competitive. So I used to be competitive, especially at sports. So I misunderstood the girl I was dating situation with her brother. We were out, and this dude greeted her with a hug and kiss on the lips. Come to find out, that's how their family greets each other. The family, they kissing on the mouth.
That's weird.
On the mouth.
That's gross.
Right.
That's like weird. Like,
but I ain't gonna lie, I have seen that before though too. I'm like, negative. Lie. I mean, but
kiss me on my mouth. I don't think people kiss me on my mouth on a good day.
Right. I was about to say.
Yeah, that mouth is sacred. Yeah, secretly competing with somebody. Like, did you ever compete with somebody that they didn't know you was competing with them, but you felt like you were in your mind?
Yeah, this girl, I ain't gonna lie, she was good at I used to play soccer back then. Look, I used to play soccer back then, and she was good. She was a good we were on the same team, and I used to be I was either goalie or the little forward, and me and her used to compete who was gonna be goalie and who was the better goalie. I mean, I was like, no, you can't do you can't do this, and if in practice, I went hard. I decided I was gonna go hard on that girl. I was determined to get my position
to get your position in
on the games, and we was duking it out on that one.
That's not good. That's not good.
Yeah, hey, I mean, like I said, I was in it to win it, baby. What's the pettiest jealousy story you willing to? Well, you done shared quite
Yeah,
a
she
few
in
of
my hand.
those, baby. I
Look,
mean,
cut off the girls' bangs and everything. I'm
I
not
was about to say because that was pretty petty right there. that was low. Cutting off that girl, poor girl here.
poor girl's hair. I cut her some Sharpays. I cut her the bangs
That
before they
was
became bang
wrong.
bangs. This says, which stings more, A or B? Your partner liking someone's IG thirst trap, or your partner buying someone a drink at a bar?
Okay, buying a drink at the bar, or liking their picture.
Yeah. Which one would bother you more? A or B? A or B, people?
Both of them, Bob. Well,
You only can pick one. You can't
well,
say
okay. I would have to say buying the drink because you don't buy another one. In buying a drink in front of me.
in front of you.
Yes, you don't buy you don't buy another
Yes,
woman a
yes.
drink in front of me and in front of me and stuff like that. No, that's not. We out on a date and you. How that's gonna look? I'm right here. And
Like you
got
say,
another-
like you at a bar, you
Right.
standing here, another lady standing there, he buys you a drink, and he'd be like, I'll get you a drink.
no.
That wouldn't ride well with you.
No, that wouldn't fly with me. No.
Oh.
No, you choose. Now you answer that. You answer that question.
No, I would be pissed off. What? No, we're not doing none of that. That would piss me all off. Okay, who makes you more jealous? A or B? Your partner's ex, or B? Your partner's work spouse. You know how like you have people that say like that's my husband at work.
Mm-hmm.
Which one makes you more mad? The ex or the partner at work that jealous? This is jealous questions. Would you be jealous if your partner said, "Oh, that's my work wife"? Or would you be jealous if it was the ex friend?
The ex.
The ex?
The ex. The ex. Yeah.
Micaiah said B.
B.
You're buying the drink, right, Micaiah?
Right.
Hell no.
Right.
I think the drink would piss anybody off. It'd be
Right.
Like,
I would be like, what the hell is this? I would have to.
So what about would you make your partner jealous if you was out and a man send a drink over to you?
Ooh, that's a real good answer. That's a real juicy question, right there. Ooh, I think that's very disrespectful. If you see me with if you see me out with another man and you send a drink, I would respectfully decline. I would respectfully decline that.
Decline the drink. Right? That would be what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I would be like, no, thank you. My man here can buy me a drink. No, I would decline that.
Said very disrespectful. That's the deal breaker.
It is.
Of course it is.
Right.
Of course it is the deal breaker. It's like what?
What? Like that would just totally catch me off guard. Like what?
Okay. Here's another jealousy question, y'all. A or B? What's worse? A, your partner's ex being hotter. B, your partner's ex being more successful.
I need some people in these comments to put say answers in the comments. Please put the answer. Please, I need you to answer these questions.
The question is, what's worse? Your partner's ex being hotter than you, or your partner's ex being more successful than you? Which one? Which one? Here we go.
Micaiah said being
successful. I think I'd be like, oh
yeah.
I don't like it. Yeah,
right.
That's almost like competition in my mind, like forever. I ain't even like,
right.
What? Do you think so? Yeah, that's like a competition thing. Like,
right.
Guys, the guys, Aaron and Valon, what do you think? Like, would you be more would you be more like, if your partner's ex was hotter or more successful? What would intimidate you more?
Right.
He said, good. I like that, Aaliyah. I know.
Oh.
Let's see. When you get jealous, are you more likely to A, confront them, B, play it cool, but stalk social later?
Your ex.
Yeah, like if you see them do so, say you see them like something, would you play it cool? Like say you out on a date, you out on a restaurant with your boo, y'all sitting side by side, which I always think is weird when a man and woman sit on the same side. I think that's so weird. And he likes something with a heart. Will you confront him there and ruin the date? Or would you let that jealousy consume you and be like, you know what, I ain't gonna do it here. I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna check his ass later. Which one would you do?
I probably play it cool. I play it cool. What you doing? What?
Cool,
I need you to answer that question. I need you to answer that question, Shelly Live.
I wouldn't embarrass myself.
Yeah,
because you can say something and it sparks into a whole nother situation, and then you sitting there looking crazy because this nigga done showed out on you. Because you have men that like to be super loud, and I do not like public displays of
public humiliation.
Public humiliation. Everybody knows my name. That my face card is good. I can't have people just popping off, just loud screaming and acting crazy. No, that can't work.
Aaron said, I stepped away. What
was the question? It was, what's worse, A, your partner's ex being hotter, or B, your partner's ex being more successful? You can only pick one, Aaron.
You can only pick one, Aaron.
Cornelia said, I won't
do neither. Just keep receipts.
That's worse.
Right.
You can't keep receipts because then you'll have all this in your head and then you're going to pop one day and it's going to be, you did this, you did that, you did this, I hate that.
Yeah.
Tell me when I do something wrong right then so I can just get over it. Because I don't like to go to bed mad. I hate going to bed.
I don't like that. Yeah. And you're not supposed to.
I don't like going to bed mad. So, I'd rather just get it out. If I do something, say, hey, you did it. I ain't like it. Let's break bread and let's be done with it. But to sit there and marinate, you sleeping on one side of the bed, I'm hanging on the other end now. No, I like to cuddle. I like my feet wrapped around people. I can't be mad in the bed. I gotta be mad.
Let's talk about it. Let's come up with a damn solution, and then let's.
Not at all. No, we cannot do that. We cannot be mad. No.
Right.
He said, no, we're not keeping no receipts. We're gonna talk about these receipts.
We're gonna talk about it.
It's like stuff under the rug. You can't sweep stuff under the rug.
Sweep stuff under the rug. Well, to be honest, I'm more calm, cool, and collected. I would be cool. Thank God I have the Holy Spirit to brittle my mind and tongue.
Okay.
That
part.
Okay.
That part. When you get to a certain age in your life, you can't be popping off at people.
Right. Exactly. When people show you themselves,
pay attention.
Oh, amen.
Hit it on the head.
Right.
People show you who they are. I always tell people every time I meet somebody, I say, okay, I met the employer. When is the boss gonna jump out? Because I know there's a boss in there somewhere. The boss is gonna jump out at some point, and he's gonna show his hand one good time.
Right.
You just gotta be paying attention when he's showing the hand.
I was about to say, my motto is I give you enough rope to hang yourself.
Micaiah said she's the queen of receipts. No, Micaiah, no.
Yes, she is.
You cannot be keeping receipts. You got to talk about this stuff. You cannot. Okay, it says petty move check. Have you ever posted something online just to make someone jealous? Guilty or never?
You asking me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you say no, I'm coming.
Oh yeah. I'll be like, I want you to look at it. I want you to look at it. I want you to look at it. I want you to see that.
We might be all guilty of that though. Like,
absolutely.
Micaiah says,
I don't trip of that because my partner won't even thinking about their ex if they are with me.
Okay, 6'2" and handsome.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
Micaiah says guilty as charged.
Yep.
He said you just confirmed what I said. Like I said, sometimes I can be petty. I got a
little petty. I got petty in me too. I got petty in me too.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't made a.
I don't like to bring it out, but when I got to, when you gotta bring it out, when you take me there, you want to be petty. I can be pettier.
He said, "Never a childish game to play." No, I do.
Oh my goodness.
Do you think that a little jealousy in a relationship is sexy or toxic?
A little jealousy. I mean, it can be toxic. It can be toxic now. I mean, you said a little jealousy.
A little jealousy, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
A little bit. Not where it's like dominating or it's controlling.
Okay.
Like just a little smudge of it.
Well, since you put it like that, then it could be cute.
It could be a little bit of both, but you don't want the jealousy to be toxic. Like,
right.
Yeah, no, you don't want it to be toxic.
But I don't want it to be right.
It might have a little spark to it. He said,
right.
Yeah,
you hit it with a nail in the air.
Right. A smudge of jealousy, just a little bit. Who gets more jealous in your opinion, men or women? Women. That's an easy one.
Yeah.
Women. He said, Aaron said toxic. Toxic. No, it is. It could be.
I got one.
Okay.
When jealousy hits, do you prefer to talk it out or process it alone?
Well, damn. I would probably talk it out. Okay. If I know myself, I would talk it out. Like, I would probably be like, I don't walk around jealous of women. I think all women are beautiful. That's the thing. I think everybody's pretty. So to me, that part I don't factor in. I think that if it's something that makes me jealous, like if I had a man and he's always praising his ex, that would probably irritate me, and I'd probably get a little envious. I wouldn't say envious, probably a little snudge of jealousy might kick in. Like, damn, nigga, you always talking about her. You see what I'm saying? Like, it depends. It's a conversation. It's got to be. It depends. It depends. So yeah, I would talk it out and be like, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a talker. I'm gonna say I don't like. I'm gonna tell you. I'm the kind of person. I'm an open book. I'm gonna tell you what I don't like. I'm gonna tell you what I expect. You're gonna know. It's not I gotta figure it out because I'm telling you. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, no.
You think it's a difference between jealousy and insecurity?
Yeah. Insecure is crazy. Jealousy is you can just be, like I can look at you, and I'm not saying this in real life, and I can look and say, oh, Aaliyah, her hair, her hair is cute, but it could be a little bit. That's jealousy. You got to think of how you think, because jealousy is a huge word. Insecure is when somebody is literally stalking you, like they're ringing your phone. You got to be on FaceTime. You got to tell them where you're going all day long. You got to tell them where you're at, where you're going to be tomorrow. You say, I can't be in a relationship like because I'd lose my whole mind. You got to trust me in a relationship because I'm all over the goddamn place. Right. And you have to be so secure that your brain don't pop. So it just depends on what it is, but a person should know the person they with, and they shouldn't envy anybody. It shouldn't even be jealousy. But insecurity is a whole nother, baby. That's a whole nother topic. That's a whole nother show.
Yeah. Said, all right. Look, if I'm giving you everything you want and need, you won't be thinking of the ex.
Well, I have yet to meet the man to give me everything. Right. Messing with you, Aaron.
Oh my God.
But that's true. That's true. If somebody's giving you everything, you shouldn't be there. But there's a lot of people that like to throw their ex in the loop.
Right.
They like to just throw them out there just to make your head spin sometime. Oh, let me talk about this person. I think it's disrespectful. So I don't like it at all.
Women indeed are more emotional.
I agree.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, JJ. Jay talking about friends.
Yes. Yes. Talk it out. I guess women, why it's so hard to get along, jealous for no reason.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
We tend to get jealous over stuff that makes no sense sometimes.
That makes no sense.
You know what I'm saying? It's not that we're insecure. It's just jealousy is real. You could look at somebody and she have on a dress that look better than you. You know what I'm saying? You look and you be like, oh, her dress, she wore it, but I might wear mine a little better.
And then you just decide you don't want to give that person a chance.
And then you have people, even in friendships, every friend has a different dynamic. You have people that walk in the room with you and they command the room, and then you have people that you have to find in the room. You have people that's gonna stand out. They have people that's gonna shine. Everybody has these different dynamics to them.
Right.
And then when you're in a social setting of friends, you got to think of, what does my friends bring? Or what does my friends not bring? Am I out shining? And it shouldn't be a situation where you're taking your shine away to make your friend shine. It should be, we're shining together. Right. But everybody don't walk in a room and
it shouldn't be like that at all.
It shouldn't be like that. But unfortunately, the world we live in,
friendships
that we encounter, Some people cannot get past certain things.
They can't.
They just can't.
It really is sad. It really is sad.
Friendships are ruined all day long over stuff like that. It really, really is. Women can be jealous of another woman, but men hate on other men. Yeah, y'all be in the gym like pumping iron, trying to think this is bigger than the next guy's.
Right.
Oh
my goodness.
Yeah, I know y'all men be, but you know, with men, I think that's why I have more men friends than I have women friends, though, because I don't like gossiping, and I don't like women argue and are jealous over some petty stuff.
Right.
Yeah. It's hard for a woman to say, girl, you good at that. You did that really well.
Right.
That is the hardest thing for friends, women alike, to say to each other.
Yeah.
It's a sad thing. And I don't think guys have it. Y'all might dad up, yo, you that, y'all do that. Y'all do y'all little 1-2s. Y'all might be good at doing that kind of stuff, but women be about to kill each other over saying some shit to them.
Right.
Like, die before they say you look good in something. It's crazy. Right. It's crazy, but that's really how
it just really is also just hurtful. We just can't compliment each other and want to see each other win and just keep pushing. Like I said, sometimes you have to cut certain people out of your life. Yes, you do.
Yes, and especially when you're elevating, because everybody ain't meant to go where you're going.
Everybody can come with you where you're going.
Everybody can't go where you're going.
Everybody can't go with you.
If it was, you'll never elevate. You know,
never elevate.
People are there for a reason. They fall off.
There for a season.
What we have to stop doing is questioning why they're gone. You know, if something is not in your life, it was probably you served your purpose in their life. I have more women friends than men. Do you now, Cassidy?
Oh, I bet you do. I got an old saying. You may glance at the menu, but you can't place an order. Respect for my lady. I don't stare at a woman.
I
like that. I like that. Okay.
He said he has more women friends as well. Yeah, no. Mm-hmm. That could sometimes make you not be in a relationship when you have too many women friends.
I was about to say, because
somebody should be like, "Where you got all these friends?"
Gotta be careful with that. I'm like, yeah, and then I got to be like, ooh, it's easy for a woman to compliment another woman on a bra, dress, but a man is not gonna say, "Hey, brother, you look nice in that shirt."
Why?
I
mean, why? Is it because it's a lot of gays? I mean, what is it? Because I don't understand why you can't look at a guy and say, "Man, you look good, God, you sharp." You know, like, dude, you sharp.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
No, preacher.
I'm just saying.
Right. I don't get that either. But
yeah, I compliment my friends. If my friends look good, I'd be like, "Baby, you working that out, baby."
You do. Yeah, I compliment my friends as well. And I'd be like, "Girl, yeah, I'm gonna definitely say, girl, I love that. I love it.
They look crazy. Like, girl, you look crazy. Don't wear that. That looks ridiculous on you." You know, now some friends can take that harsh, and some friends can take that. You know,
but I think I'm the type of friend. Girl, let me fix this. Let me fix this, girl. Let me help you out here. Let me fix this for you. Let me, and
that's kind of how me and Aaliyah met on the set of Under the Rug, and she was trying to get dressed, and I just took over the whole dressing room trying to get everybody together.
Sure did.
Because that's how you make friendships, and that's how it works. You got to be. You can't have your fellow girls going ahead looking like a whole clown because they brought out, or their straps, or their frontal is coming up, or their eyelashes is falling off. Why do that to somebody? That's crazy.
It is.
He said men don't do that.
Don't shit. Hey.
He said you don't know how they would take. Oh well, yeah. I guess.
Yeah. I guess. That makes sense. I'm good with it.
I guess so. We'll just keep on complimenting y'all, saying, "Yo, know, you're good looking. You're good looking, sexy, handsome." No, I compliment women all day. People probably think I'm borderline lesbian. I'd be like, "Damn, you're pretty." I walked up to women and said, "Well, God damn, your face is beautiful."
You do. I will say you are very good. You are very good for always complimenting something. I mean, we was on a set this weekend, and she would not stop complimenting my shoes.
Her shoes. Oh my God, I love your shoes. Her shoes are beautiful. But that's just the person I am.
Yeah,
I like to see things that are pretty, you know what I'm saying? Like, and even if it's not, like, I could find the one thing on you that makes you beautiful. Like, it'd be like, oh my God, that's.
And I'm gonna even come out and I'm gonna even admit, Shelly Live got some cute looks. I mean, what to steal some of that shit she gets into. She giving some fly stuff. I mean, like, girl,
you're so welcome, Karen.
Yes.
but we have came on our hour, y'all.
Yes.
You know, we always happy that y'all come in and join us and rock with us at 5. We know people getting off work, honey. We trying to push y'all through the traffic and sitting at home working remote. You know what I mean? Like, thank you if you're doing that. You're doing that. Thank you, Aaron. It's been great for this hour.
Aaron.
You know, we don't come on tomorrow.
Right.
We come on Monday through Thursday, 5 o'clock on YouTube and on Facebook. If you're not following us, follow us, rock with us. We do this every day. We try to make it fun. We try to make it cute. We try to make it a conversation for adults. That's what we try to do. Please share our content, like our content.
Yes,
we're real big on this, you know. Share it,
support.
Oh, and shout out to Anthony that was on the show yesterday. He sent 100 stars. You know, he clicked on the stars, y'all. He was sending the stars. So we appreciate the stars. Thank you,
Anthony.
We're no bigger than what people make us. That's what I always tell you. This is a lot of work. We put a lot into this every day to come up here every day and talk for an hour. It's not easy.
It is
downloading content, getting content, and keeping people engaged in what we're talking about.
Yes.
So we appreciate y'all. We do.
Yes.
Y'all know my handle already. I'm Shelly Live, y'all. I'm Shelly Live on everything. I'm Shelly Live, the lady that jumps in the grass. No,
yes.
We have the movie premiere coming out, Singing for Freedom in Atlanta. It's going to be on October 4th of 2025. It's going down at Mays Mansion. If you live somewhere far, this is a movie premiere that you do not want to absolutely miss. It's the first movie that me and my girlfriend directed and wrote. I'm just going to throw that out there. And before the show ends, we're going to run it so y'all can see the footage. I'm going to play it when we closing out, and then it's going to go into the song. We thank y'all so much for rocking with us. Always do.
Thank you.
And that's it, baby.
Yes.
So here is the clip of the movie premiere, Singing for Freedom. Here we go. And we out, y'all. We love y'all. Thank you.
Bye.
God bless.
Bye.
Singing is not just about the notes. It's about our freedom. It's about the struggles and the hardship we go through.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nice.
You see, out here in the world, there's a whole lot of do's and don'ts. But in my world, I can do any and everything I want to do.
Looks like somebody got their eyes on you.
Baby.
Girl, give the man a chance.
This is a really nice place. Do you come here often?
Well, I come here a few times a week. Being that it is my place and all.
Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I did not know this was your spot.
Life is about taking chances and risks. And you're one that I would take a chance on.
Wow, I really appreciate that. And I did have an amazing time tonight.
Listen, you're my best friend, and I love you, girl. But listen, Domino, that nigga, he is not for you.
I just want to stay here and enjoy myself.
I don't give a fuck what you want to do.
Please just leave his ass before somebody calls me, telling me he's killed you.
I'm gonna tell you one more motherfucking time. I'm tired of your shit.
I saw how he treats you, girl. You don't have to put up with somebody putting their hands on you constantly.
Rashida, just leave it alone. You're fucking crazy. You're crazy.
Come on, bitch. Come on. That's what I'm saying. Fight back. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's what motherfucking shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. If you don't die today, shut the fuck up.
Put your motherfucking hands off her nigga right now.
Oh, yeah?
It's just a misunderstanding.
Nothing can take away your pain. Nothing can fade your past, babe. Can you just ride along with me? Tell me, babe, tell me.
Girl, let's talk about it. Did you hear them talking about it? Oh my God, did you know this? What? Oh my God.
Oh my God, Shani Lavelia Nicole. Shani Lavelia Nicole on a roll. Lighting up the stream, the vibe is full. Shani Lavelia Nicole, let's go. Kicking down doors, we make some noise. Grown folks talk with truth and voice. Doing it big, turning up the flow. Shani Lavelia Nicole, you know. Oh yeah, Shani Lavelia Nicole.